Hey everyone, welcome back. Big XRP news today. Okay, we've been waiting for this one and now it is live. We're going to talk about kind of what's happening within a huge announcement coming out from XRP and in specific the ledger as we look at for what's happening behind the scenes with the new Ethereum virtual machine as we look into the sidechain now live on XRPL. Okay, so we're going to talk about this. I'm going to share with you guys exactly what this means. And a lot of people are probably saying, even what is an Ethereum virtual machine? Okay, I'm going to break that all down and then we'll look at an article and kind of get some perspective along the way, as well as an update within what XRP is doing on the charts as well. So let's get into it. We won't waste any more time. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and join us. We talk XRP and crypto each and every single day. Welcome you all back to the channel, and let's get down into it, where I am going to talk about it, what we have offering in terms of an exchange. If you are looking to sign up with BTCC, this is a exchange 14 plus years in the industry, spot and leverage trading available to most clients. Understand their terms and conditions if it's right for you, where you're located. But the reason why I'm talking about it is, yes, I am an affiliate with them, but you also will get 10% bonus on your first time deposit to go alongside 40% lower trading fees, no VPN or KYC necessary. So if you're looking for a new exchange, check out BTCC as we talk about this big XRP update on the day. Links are down below. Do your research and due diligence, okay? But this is what we're going to stare at, the long-awaited innovation as Ripple make an announcement here within kind of the Ledger Ethereum sidechain launching on the mainnet. I'm going to get into these nuggets and kind of explain to you guys what this means for us as holders, what this is going to do for XRP, and we're going to talk about the XRP price very shortly, okay? And this is where we're looking at the charts today. As you see, XRP still fourth in market cap and still at $2.20, albeit up 0.8% on the day. Although it is flat, it is still something to celebrate, as we are any day into the green for XRP will be a day that we do celebrate. But we've had a nice week, you know, getting some of those losses, recovering from that. Now up 10.3 on the last 7 days. But we're just kind of hanging out right in that $2 to $2.35 range. We've talked about that a lot on the channel, how I'm accumulating XRP around $2. And that's kind of been my game plan as we look into kind of this lull that the summer months do provide, okay? So outside of that, guys, I will kind of leave up the XRP chart real quick. I'm going to put up the trading view as we talk about this. That way you guys can all zoom in and look at kind of what's happening. Please forgive my drawings. This is just something for illustration purposes that I have been sharing in recent XRP content for you guys to follow along. And we're going to talk about this EVM sidechain right now, okay? So what this does is it allows developers to use and build on Ethereum compatible dApps, smart contracts, if you will, on a side chain, okay, a blockchain that will run in parallel with the ledger, okay, but it is still connected to it via a bridge. This is something where now you can deploy Ethereum compatible smart contracts using Solidity, also low cost transactions, and you'll be able to bridge between the mainnet and the EVM sidechain as well, okay? What we've seen here, the sidechain, this is something where we've seen in collaboration within PeerSyst as well as Ripple X. And why this actually matters, okay, you're going to have a ton of developers catching wind of this. You're going to have new use cases. We're talking DEXs, we're talking stablecoins, gaming, NFTs, so on and so forth, and also the interoperability, okay, bridging the two major ecosystems between XRP and Ethereum. That's kind of the take home. All right. But the one thing that you guys have to understand is the potential price impact. Now, if this does come to fruition and we do get some positive numbers from this, the utility is going to speak for itself. Also developer adoption, and then the institutions, they will catch wind, because now if you do want that exposure to Ethereum, you can now do that within connecting the XRP with the banking system and everything they have going on behind the scenes, and now have access to Ethereum via this sidechain, if you will, okay? So taking XRP a little bit past just being transactional, okay? That narrative is expanding. That's kind of the big storyline and update, all right? But there is a lot of things that we have to talk about, because this is kind of speculative at this moment in time. No real usage, but we're going to talk about kind of the first kind of go of it, if you will. But this is a huge, huge unlock for the XRP community, okay? Increasing demand, increasing utility, and also kind of getting that interoperability that will in turn hopefully add to the XRP price perspective, okay? So that's kind of what we're at within that. I do want to share with you guys kind of what we're looking at within this article. As you can see, kind of the momentum here as we look into We talked about the interoperability, but I think this is the take-home message here from David Schwartz, the Chief Technological Officer, the CTO of Ripple, okay, and also the co-founder of XRPL. The solution expands the capabilities of the ecosystem without compromising the reliability of the XRPL. All right, so flexibility, that's kind of what it's providing. Also, the sidechain will operate separate and independent and also parallel in conjunction with the XRP ledger, okay? This is going to be made, this is going to be able to be done via a connection of the Axelar protocol, okay? So Axelar, for those of you that do not know, that is another crypto, very bullish on that as well, okay? But that will be the kind of the way that this all goes about, with also XRP will be used as that native gas token. So if it is being used as a native gas token, you are going to see with increased transactions, you're going to see increased volume. It's just going to add to that XRP pot, if you will, okay? But essentially, the take-home message is the ledger becomes more attractive to builders than developers that want to build, maybe just used to Ethereum, maybe like Ethereum for whatever reason. But that's kind of where we look into this. There is some competition that we do have coming down the road, but expanding this is the big kind of stepping stone, if you will, where the ledger is looking to go more mainstream. And we're seeing this across the board. We talked Cardano, they're doing something similar, not necessarily along these lines, but still increasing interoperability, increasing user adoption, and just expanding that reach. That's kind of what this update is all about. Okay, so as we move into the future, now we will have access within the ledger, okay, over 6 million wallet owners. This is something where it will be very attractive for people who want to tap into that market as we look for this sidechain to be integrated with another interoperability protocol outside of Axelar that will be Wormhole, that will be coming down the pipe as well, okay? The other kind of thing I want to talk about as we get into this, you kind of look into and connect the dots with the new era of XRP, okay? Within all kind of the way the contracts and the programmability of these contracts are coming about, the functionality of XRP is expanding, okay? It's a new era for XRP. This is where you can get into that multi-chain world that I think a lot of cryptos are looking to do so, okay? This is not the end product. This is just day one. Keep that in mind. But I think as we continue to build, and especially when the price of assets are cheap, okay, XRP is not trading over $3 anymore. So very attractive for developers. I think that, in my personal opinion, not financial advice, but if you are going to develop a project, build on chain, do it when the cost is low, okay? Because then if you do get the cost go up, the project success will go up as well, and you're going to kind of expect that, to pay dividends down the road as the price of the native asset goes up as well as the project that you are building, okay? So this is huge, okay? I think this is going to be a way that we capture the demand in a rising crypto market where interoperability and kind of that multi-chain perspective is coming mainstream, and just very, very enticing for, I think, developers and users of the ledger moving forward. So that's my update on the day. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you haven't done so by now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join us. We talk crypto every day. I appreciate all my returning subscribers. And as always, if you have not checked out the link, look at those exclusive sign-up bonuses if you do click the link for BTCC. Start trading spot and leverage on that platform. But I thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.